Mr. Mississippi, right? So Mr. Mississippi in 6A came up to Mississippi and came over to Minnesota. This young man, parents Oliver, mom Candace, he's from D'Iberville High School in D'Iberville, Mississippi. Coach Dolan's the head football coach there. Hardest part about recruiting Justin Walley was convincing his mom, not that it was warm up here all the time. Now, she knew that. You couldn't fool her. I think the people in Mississippi made sure she knew that, whether it was from the competing schools in Mississippi telling her that. She knew it would be cold in January, February, but just getting her to be able to fully agree with Justin's vision of what he had for his life. She has another son that goes to Mississippi State, could have stayed right there, could have had, 2 cowbells. Instead, we're going to put a row the boat sticker on one of those cowbells, and that's when she goes to the Mississippi State games, that's what she's going to have, and we're going to find a way to make it all work for everybody. But this guy is incredibly versatile, maybe the most versatile player that we recruited in this class. Phenomenal running back and offensive film, really good defensive corner film, punt returner, kick returner, can do it all, and has an unbelievable amount of confidence. He's mid-year. He'll be here in January, which is immediate impact for us, offense, defense, and special teams wise. His dad kept saying, wherever he ends up, all the way up to the last week, it was like they were doing everything they could to keep him in Mississippi, everything they could. But he was so all in. And I remember him telling me about 3 weeks ago, Coach, if I wanted to decommit, I would have done that 3 months ago. I've been hearing this for a long time. This is old news to me. Don't worry about me. But it was funny because Oliver always said when we would sit there and FaceTime is, listen, Coach, I'm never going to tell him where to go, but wherever he ends up going, and then blah, 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 blah. But he always used wherever he keeps it, wherever he's going to end up going. And I kept saying to Oliver, I was like, Oliver, he's committed to Minnesota. He's coming to Minnesota. He goes, I know that, but wherever he ends up. And I think there was a hope in the back of their mind they could still basically keep their family in Mississippi, but we're going to take really good care of him. Justin Walley is a very, very special player. Cannot wait to have him here. Again, Mr. Mississippi for 6A, head into Minnesota, and going to be a tremendous impact player for us, hopefully next year.